You will learn if you are a starfish, a pancake, or a jack-in-the-box, and why I am all three. Are you a starfish? When you lie in bed to sleep, do you stretch out your arms and your legs like a starfish? I do, when my husband is not sleeping next to me. My husband and I are in a weird time of life when he spends half of each month in a city 2,200 miles away. So sometimes I get to be a starfish, which is lovely because we have a king-size bed. Or maybe, like me, sometimes you are a pancake. Do you sleep on one section of the bed and then, as if lifted by a giant spatula, do you move to an adjacent portion of the bed, making your way across the bed until you get to the other side? I do. And at the edge of the bed, I pancake back the other way, flip-flopping all night long. That is, when I'm not a starfish. Do you think pancaking is restful? It isn't. Why do I behave in such an odd manner when I should be sleeping? Because I am a woman of that special age. That is to say, I experience many hot flashes all day long, every day, especially at night. I've actually been experiencing regular hot flashes that have baffled doctors for more than 20 years. And no, I didn't start getting hot flashes when I was in high school, but thanks for thinking that I'm younger. That makes me blush to the roots of every single one of my gray hairs. In 2 decades, I haven't slept through the night but a few isolated times. And now, the dark circles under my eyes are starting to make more sense. Therefore, I move across the bed in search of a cooler section. This works somewhat well when I'm alone in our giant king-size bed. However, for half the month, my husband shares our bed. God has designed him to have a skin temperature of about 1,000 degrees. Just touching him triggers a hot flash for me. You may be wondering, what's the problem with getting a hot flash? You get hot, so what? First is the sweating, which soaks the sheets and your nightclothes. Fortunately, after experiencing that horror for a few years, I figured out a combination of supplements and diet which keeps me from night sweats most of the time. Eating a different diet than your husband, than anyone in your family, than anyone on the entire planet is a challenge, though. No fun party food for me, that's for sure. But yay, no night sweats or changing the sheets and night clothes. That's a relief. Then hot flashes should be no problem, right? Ah, yes, but secondarily, there is the problem of your circadian cycle. Your body cools down to sleep and heats up to wake. Therefore, it is impossible to remain asleep when your body instantly, for no good reason, heats up. Furthermore, you have to trick your body to cool down so you can fall asleep again. And you have to repeat this multiple times a night. If you're me, I'm tired just thinking about it. Finally, in many women, and definitely in me, hot flashes are accompanied by an equally annoying flash of irritability. My husband would attest that flash of irritability is a mild way of putting the fact that suddenly I want to punch someone hard, and very often my husband is in the way. When we're in the car and I got a hot flash and turn the AC on full blast and he makes fun of me, sometimes it takes him a hot second to figure out how he ended up with a shiner amongst the cacti on the side of the road. When we're both in our seemingly giant king-size bed and I get a hot flash, I can't starfish as far as I would like, and I can't pancake but maybe one time until I run into the 1,000-degree furnace that is my husband's body. So what do? I jump out of bed like a jack-in-the-box, try to cool down and wait for the bed to cool. You can imagine this doesn't contribute very well to my overall sleep. Now that you know why I am, in fact, a starfish, pancake, and jack-in-the-box, it might explain a few of my behaviors. Like that cooling cloth I frequently put around my neck, or why I take off and put on my jacket more often than most. Most importantly, it explains why you should stay just a little further than arm's length away from me at all times. Oh no! I feel a hot flash coming on right now!